Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Dami. If you're new to my channel, you're most definitely welcome. My name is Damilola. I create lifestyle content from Lagos State, Nigeria. I love to share my experiences living in Lagos and also to show people everything they need to know about Lagos. Okay, please feel free to join the family by clicking on the subscribe button down below, and also don't forget to turn on notifications so you'll be the first to get my videos every time I post a video. Okay, if you're a returning subscriber, you already know how I feel for you. I love you so much. Thanks for always stopping by to my channel. Without any further delay, let's get straight into today's video. So in today's video guys, I'll be sharing with you reasons why you shouldn't move to Lagos. I know I'm always pro Lagos. I'm always telling you the positive things about Lagos. Maybe not always, but a lot of the times I'm always telling you good things about Lagos, why you should move to Lagos, where you should live in Lagos and all of stuff. But today I'll be telling you why you shouldn't even move to Lagos. If you're thinking of moving to Lagos and you have other options, I'm going to be giving you reasons why you should consider those other options. Okay, so the first thing on my list, we're not going to waste time today at all. The first thing on my list today, I've written it down as I always do. The first thing on my list is noise. I've talked about noise like so many times on this channel, and I'm already tired of talking about it, but we can't stop talking about it. Okay, Lagos is one of the most noisy places to live in Nigeria. Like in Nigeria, it's one of the noisiest places to live in Nigeria, and I'm like, why is it so noisy? Like everywhere is noisy in Lagos. Everywhere. I'm sure if I keep quiet now for like 5 seconds, you will hear noise. Like you will hear background noise, you will hear somebody playing music, you hear somebody doing one thing or the other. Like Lagos is very, very noisy, and I think the reason why we can tell that it's noisy is because houses are tightly built into each other. Like houses are built into themselves. Like on my street now, there's someone's house, like there's another building just beside my house. Like the space between that building and my house is just like this. It's just like this, honestly. Like houses are tightly built into each other. People use their horn unnecessarily. Like people shout in the market, everybody's screaming. You go to the market and someone is shouting, someone is tapping you, someone is doing this, someone is doing that. Like it is very noisy and it can be very, very annoying. Like I'm telling you from experience, it can be very, very annoying. So this is one major reason why you shouldn't move to Lagos. Number 2 thing on my list, I wanted to make this number 1, but I didn't want it to be so let me just leave it, because I know people have heard it plenty times, but we can't overemphasize this. Like we can't stop talking about this. Traffic in Lagos is not for the weak. Traffic in Lagos, it is not for the weak. Lagos I think there's no place in Nigeria that has the kind of traffic Lagos has. Like Lagos traffic is demonic. It is from the pit of hell. I'm telling you, you can spend 5 hours on the road for a journey that is not supposed to be more than 30 minutes. Trust me, I'm telling you, there are so many times that you're driving, and I don't drive, but I know people share their experiences with me. Your house is just like maybe 2 streets away from where you are, but you can't leave your car on the road and you spend another 1 hour on that same spot. Like it is that crazy. Traffic in Lagos is not for the weak. It's not for the weak-hearted. It's not for babies. It is for people that can take it. It's for people that can take it. And if you're another reason why this one wasn't supposed to be a point, but right now talking about traffic, I'm going to talk about it. If you want to live in Lagos, if you even decide that okay, well, I want to live in Lagos for any reason at all, just make sure all what you need is around you. Your workplace is not far from you. Your market is very close to you. Where you shop is very close to you. If not, you will regret it. You're going to regret it. Like trust me. Then that's the bonus points. Then the next point I have for you is the high cost of living. Living in Lagos is expensive. Like I know a lot of people will come for me and be like, living in Port Harcourt is more expensive than living in Lagos, living in Abuja is more expensive than living in Lagos. But I'm talking from experience, someone that's lived in a couple of places in Nigeria, and I can just tell you that living the cost of living in Lagos is on the high side. Like accommodation is expensive. Only if you want to live in the ghetto, only if you want to live in the slum, and you won't want to do that. My next video, I don't know if it's going to be dropping before this one or it's going to be dropping after this one. I talked about places you shouldn't live in Lagos. So if you want to know, if that video drops before this one, I'm going to link it up somewhere so you can watch. But if it drops after this one, feel free to also go check that one out, because I spilled some tea in that one too. So cost of living is high. You don't want to live in the ghetto. If you feel, oh, I want to live in the good places in Lagos, tush place, fine place, good road, good electricity, water supply, all those stuff, it is expensive, my dear. It is very, very expensive. Like, if you're talking about living in good places, maybe you want to live on the island, or maybe you want to live on the mainland and you want to live in the good places on the mainland, accommodation there is very expensive. The things you're going to be getting there very expensive. Like, market is expensive because they feel the people living here are rich people, so they want to extort you. That's another point. Extortion in Lagos is crazy. I mean, Lagosians are, if you don't know what Lagosians is what we call people living in Lagos, or people originally from Lagos. So yeah, I've educated you. So yes, as I was saying, people in Lagos, Lagosians, I don't know, it's just a problem. They have this extortion mindset. Like, when they see you maybe coming down from a very fine car, or when they see you properly dressed and maybe you dressed in a very fine outfit that makes you look like a rich person. When you meet them, maybe you go to the market and you want to price something, you want to buy maybe a tuber of yam that normally it shouldn't cost more than maybe 1,000 naira, 500 naira, whatever. Or let's say it shouldn't cost more than 500 naira, and they see you coming down from a jeep or from a very fine fancy car, dressed fine, looking sharp, looking fine. The person that wants to sell that tuber of yam to you immediately doubles the price, because they feel this person should be able to afford it. Like, they just tell you, oh, it's 1.5, something that shouldn't be more than 500 naira. And when you start pricing, they'll be looking at you like, you suppose know the price, as you big rich, like, you see a price market, and you're like, wow, because I'm plucking money from the tree. Like, they just want to extort you. And it is in every place. Like, everywhere you go in Lagos, there's always someone that wants to extort you. You go to the cinema, you go to the market, you go somewhere, you want to park your car, and someone comes to meet you and say, Alpha, na 200 naira to park car. And you're like, for main road, you see they collect money, like you're collecting money to park my car by the side of the road. Like, are you okay? But that's how it is in Lagos. That's another reason why you shouldn't move to Lagos. Okay, next point I have here is flood. Risk of flood. The people that live in areas where I don't have personal experience when it comes to flooding in Lagos, but a lot of people I know, there's so many people I know that have experiences about where they live and flooding in their environment. Like, you won't have where to pass. Your car will be parked at home. You will be stuck in the house. You won't be able to move. You will be indoors, because everywhere around you is flooded. You see people renting canoes to go out of their estates. You see people renting, like, they will be backing you. Someone will back you just for you to cross where the water is. Like, it is crazy. Flooding in Lagos is crazy. For the places that experience this kind of flooding, and it happens at just the raining season. Like, raining season is usually between, I think, April to September. Usually, if things go normal, it shouldn't pass that period of time. So during this period of time, flood is real. It is real. Okay, the next point I have, this should be my last point. The next point I have for the reasons why you shouldn't move to Lagos is stress. Lagos is stressful. Lagos is stressful. take it from me, someone that was born and brought up in Lagos. Okay, Lagos is stressful. Lagos is one of the most stressful places to live in the world. Google it, check it out. Lagos is one of the most stressful cities to live in the whole of the world. You know how crazy that is. Like, it is like, just from these things I've said, just from these points I've said, you already know that living in this kind of place is a struggle. It's stress. It's going to stress you out. You are in traffic. You're going to work. You resume work by 8 o'clock. Because you live a bit far from your office, you have to leave your house by 6 o'clock or 6:30. That's an hour and a half to the time you resume. Like, that means you won't even sleep well. Then you spend that 1 hour and a half on the road. By the time you get to work, you're already tired. So you just want to relax, catch your breath, get yourself together before you start your work. If not, you're not going to be productive. So after that, you close from work maybe by 5, and you don't get home. The traffic in the evenings are always even worse than the ones in the morning. You don't get home. You leave your house by 5. You leave work by 5, and you don't get home till like 7, 8 sometimes. And by the time you get home, you're tired. You are tired. You are angry for no reason. Like, everything around you is making you upset. Like your TV, you put on your TV. They are not doing any interesting shows. You are upset. You are angry. You feel like breaking your TV. You check your phone. Everything on your phone is upsetting you. Like, you don't even want to talk to anybody. You are mentally stressed. Like, you are stressed. You are stressed. Living in Lagos is not for the weak. I hope with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that living in Lagos is not for everybody. You shouldn't move to Lagos if you cannot take the stress Lagos comes with, because Lagos comes with a lot of stress. I know I say a lot of things about Lagos being like the most interesting place to live in Nigeria. It is very cool, it's fun, you have a lot of places to go, you have a lot of restaurants, you have a lot of things to see, you are just like, the nightlife is fun, everything is fun. I know I always say things like this, but trust me, the stress is not for the weak. Anyways, I think I'm blabbing. I'm already talking too much. If you watch up to these points, you're my G for life. I got you for life. Thanks for watching. Please, if you've not liked this video, please like this video. I know you enjoyed this video, so like it, share this video with your friends, your family, someone you know is coming to Lagos or is thinking about coming to Lagos. Share this video with the person. Let them see this Lagos we're talking about from another point of view. If they already heard the good things about Lagos, let them also see it from another point of view. Okay, if you've not subscribed, I'm judging you right now. Like, I'm judging you. Please subscribe and have a blessed day. Okay, bye guys, I'll see you in my next video.